At
least they've dragged him
out of the hole, you reckon? He'll find his way back down to centre half back at some stage.
You staying after the game, Smithy, to ox buy one of these jumpers?
No.
Well, it's about the only side you haven't been involved with in Geelong, isn't it?
Well, probably.
Start of the second term, 4-5-29 East Geelong. Werribee 3 straight 18. Bolton goes up against Morgan. Ball comes to Ricky O'Toole from the middle. Goes towards half forward. Jones tries to take the mark. He can't do so. Marsh flicked the handball out to Chalice, who gets through. He gets hung on to, but he gets the handball away to Jones. And they start the second term the way they started the first. Pretty quickly through Tyler Jones. Goal umpire waiting for an invitation. He says it's a goal. So Tyler Jones finishes off the good work in the middle. Andrew Chalice gave the handball away, and they kick their fifth East, 5-5-35. They lead Werribee 3 straight 18. Commonwealth Hotel's second quarter scoreboard, 30 seconds played.
Yeah, look, it was great by the forwards, but that goal was one out of the centre then. A beautiful knockout. Obviously, if you're going to knock it out, you knock it out to the champ, and he grabbed it and he put it in the right spot. But in the middle there, Werribee got to do something there, because if they continue to do that, they'll get flogged. Thank you, Wayne.
Oh, God.
One of the great champions, Wayne McCain of Werribee Centrals.
Grubby's gone for the all sorts.
Yeah, there's no colour distinction anymore.
Nah. I think they flavour it into one. So the ball back of the umpire, middle of the ground. Morgan again doing the ruck work. Jones has gone to full forward, which is not a bad positioning from Werribee, but it's picked up there by Smith off the ruck contest. Goes into the forward line, coming out to
that's a mark and a half.
Good body position. I thought Chamberlain had him covered there, but he's been able to get into the contest. And Phipps with a chance to get the quick reply early in the second quarter.
And he has to do something here, Phipps. Otherwise, the move for him down forward's not a success, which means he'd have to obviously go back down where he's played all the last couple of years. Bit of a dust up in the middle.
I don't know who Josh Reese thinks he is.
I tell you what, I'm glad he doesn't play against me, I tell you. He did it last week. I can't believe that. You know, you keep going around niggling, someone's going to dong you one day, and he's not a big bloke.
So Phipps now from 40 metres out, almost directly in front. He stabbed at that ball a bit, and it's
missed it
across. Did it hit the post? Or was it?
No, missed it completely. Oh, he did hit the post.
And through for a minor score. So their first blemish is to the cage. 3 goals, 1 now. So Chamberlain, a good kick of the football. Put this well outside 50. Side to load up, and he goes to the centre square. Primke from behind, up over the top. Doesn't take the mark at ground level. Picked up there, and it's going to be cleared by Smith, I think it was. Fed the ball out, but here he is again. Primke emerges with the ball, goes into the half-forward line. Oh, Trotter a bit lucky there. Had hold of a good set of jumper. He got away with it. The lead comes up. Good kick, and Graham.
Better.
Good kick, good lead. That's what you like to do if you're a forward. Getting stuff like that delivered at you. Plenty of space in between. And O'Malley, not much of a chance to stop that, unfortunately.
No. Jeff Southby wouldn't have been able to stop that.
Hayden Graham has one for the afternoon. I was going to say there's a draft coming in the box. The back door's open, but it's Niall sneaking in the back there. Hayden Graham comes in. Nice looking kick off the boot. Will go across. The umpire took a good look at it, and he says that's okay because he's come back to the middle. The second goal of the quarter, and the second to Graham moves along to 6 goals, 5 now, 41. They lead Werribee on 3-1-19. 3 minutes gone, second quarter. Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, I know I mentioned it before about age of some of these players, but that was beautiful from Clayton Trotter. You said he had the hold of the jumper. He may have had a bit, but he was in the right spot. He knew the spot where he could do it, where he wouldn't get noticed. And then once he did do all the hard work, he didn't just spray it anywhere. He put it right on the chest of Hayden Graham. And I tell you what, he's going to be a big handful here today. I've never seen him play a bad game here, Clayton Trotter, to be quite honest with you.
Back in the middle. Bolton gets it down. Umpire's found a free kick.
Someone's running the square. Have they?
I don't know.
It's paid by the umpire on the 50-metre line.
He's seen something in there.
You can't do that. God.
So Matt Smith turns the ball over. Dylan O'Toole takes the mark in the middle. So wherever he had the ball, gives it away to brother Ricky. Goes to outside centre wing. Sits the ball up. It's okay. They play on. Stevens goes towards half forward. Jones to go up over the head of him. Marsh feigned the push in the back. Didn't get a free kick. Cornish got the handball away. Matt Smith breaks free. Gets the handball free towards Cassidy. Goes with a handball. He gets it further afield. They go inside Werribee. Forward 50. Phipps waits for it. Gets the handball free. Buddy picks it up. Good pick up too. Back to Phipps. 30 out. Closing. Across the face of goal.
Needed that.
Through for one behind. So they go to 3-2-20 Werribee. They trail East Geelong 6-5-41. Common Hotel's second quarter scoreboard, 5 minutes played. Ricky O'Toole to do the kicking in duties for the Eagles. Priddle gives him a lead. He plays on, gains 15, goes long towards Primke. Why wouldn't you? Phipps, Bolton goes up as well, off hands. Warwick close to the boundary line. Left foot kick towards centre wings, okay to Chalice, who takes the mark and runs on. Gianni right next to him, gets the handball away to Tyler Jones. Handball back towards Chalice, had to sit and wait for it. Got Priddle in support, gives him the handball. Trotter's there as well. Priddle measures the pass towards Bullford. Oh, Marsh chopped off Graham. No, they couldn't take the mark. Sponner got the handball out. Might be okay. Graham followed up, still in there. Sponner does well.
He got one high, I think.
He did get one high, and the umpire said play on. And bottled up 30 out from the East Geelong goal. We'll have a ball up.
Geez, I think he missed that, the umpire. I reckon that was a free.
So ball up, Graham up there. Now Bolton comes to the ruck work against Morgan. Bolton uses the body, can't get it down. Fletcher got it in the tackle. Reese as well is there. Handball towards Graham out of the pack. I think he's kicked it out of bounds on the full. He has. It will be a free kick to the Centurions in the last line of defence.
Another dust up.
So, but surprise, surprise, Josh Reese is in the middle of it. Now from that contest, O'Toole got it at half forward. Gives it to Priddle, who takes the mark. I don't think you can pay 50
No. He was in the contest. That's fair enough.
So short kick came from Ricky O'Toole after Werribee had kicked it back inboard. And now Luke Priddle has taken the mark. He'll be kicking from 50 out. Might just be beyond him.
Well, I'm not 100% sure that is 50.
Okay.
He might be a touch closer than you think.
Righto. So he comes in now. Right foot kick, goes to the goal square. Could have been 30 out, doesn't matter. Mark's taken in the goal square. Tyler Jones has taken it. He's pretty good overhead.
He's been far more impressive today than he was last week.
Yep. I was going to say, he's pretty good overhead this week. He wasn't much last week.
Kick 1 goal 2 so far, and this for his second, the 7th for East Geelong. He comes in 10 metres out, and I don't know, every goal seems to go close to that left-hand goalpost there.
I think it's the angle of the ground, isn't
Is
it?
it?
It's just, really confusing. It's a real hard read, I reckon, from here.
So Jones kicks his second, and it's the 7th for East Geelong. 7-5-47. They lead Werribee Central's 3-2-20. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 7.5 minutes played.
This could get ugly here. They're just playing all over the top of them. All the good players for Werribee, all your Cassidys and your Fletchers and your Smiths, they can't get their hands on the ball. And until they do that, they're just going to get terrorised.
What could get ugly is Inverleigh 5-2-32, leading North Geelong 1-3-9.
Well, that's it. Well, I'll tell you what it will do, it'll inject a whole lot of new interest into the competition for 2014.
So the ball back to umpire, middle of the ground. Morgan up over the top. One there by Bolton. Goes down to O'Toole. Ricky is into the half-forward line. Jones comes out. Clean pick up. Shrugs his opponent. Then release the ball. Not to anyone in particular, but just put it down. Goes back. Chalice tried to keep it out of the contest. Werribee with some numbers around there. They need to hold it up. They don't want it to come out too quick. And the umpire will finally come in and take possession. On the half-forward line. Just waiting for the players to clear the area a little bit. Morgan doing the work in the ruck. Bolton knocks the ball down over the top. Picked up there. Cassidy sweeping across the back. Runs away. Kicks back into the middle of the ground. Has to be good. Was a good kick and it found Knight. So Knight has Cassidy running further around. Oh, missed him with a handball. Priddle will go in and pick the ball up. Fed the ball back towards O'Toole. Protected where it was going to. Went back to Sharp. Now back to Sponner. Takes it through the middle. Carries the ball well. Handballs outside to Jamison. Back to Sponner. Gets on his left side. Can nearly kick it from there. Went to the pocket. And going back. Now that's going to be a mark.
Well,
50.
I tell you what,
and
it could be a report.
You're quite lucky there.
It could be a report. That he just went straight at the player with no eyes on the football whatsoever.
Tell you one, young McNichol did well there. He just stood underneath the contest. He knew it was coming. Took everything he got. He's back on his feet. That's the good thing about it.
Well, he's back on his feet, so don't worry about it, boys. Play on.
That's exactly right.
He's got the 50, but the funny thing was, I don't think it was a 50 because he hit him before he marked it.
So the ball's taken by Taylor. I don't know where he had the free kick for. Umpire said now there's a hole, so another free kick, this time to Buddy. So Buddy for Werribee will have the ball and be able to put it deep into their forward line. They've created a bit of a gap between the contest and full forward, but Ricky O'Toole's done the right thing and gone back and filled the hole. Hall's leading. He goes in that direction. That's a good kick, good lead. So Derek Hall has now got the ball.
Derek Hall.
What did I say?
Derek Hall. Played for Geelong.
Yes. Sorry, you're right.
Derek Hall.
David.
I love it. Derek Hall.
It's his brother anyway. Anyway, he's had a shot for goal and he's missed, so he's no bloody
Blast from the past. Derek Hall.
3-3-21. 7-5 to East Geelong. We have gone 10 minutes. Second quarter coming to Hotel scoreboard.
That's gold. Koutsamani's just on the ground. Takes the 2 grab up from the kick from Ricky O'Toole in. Gives it away by handed Knight. Chips it towards Primke. Unfortunately, he plays for the other team.
Yeah.
And gives it away
Green
by
and goal jumper, mate.
Goes towards Bowman, who goes up. Jennings gets one late, takes the mark. So he's in the middle of the ground.
Oh, that's 50. He
And
rolled
that's
it to
50.
him.
He did. He rolled it to him. So free kick and the 50 to Michael Jennings.
They're just imploding, are you? They're making some silly mistakes.
And it will be.
I'll tell you what, in the big fella's defence, Hayden Graham, there's a lot of past players here today, and in their day, what he did was make them earn it. You're allowed to do that then.
So Jennings from 50 loads up, tumbling Stephen Kernahan towards the pocket. Jones goes up, needs some support. Handballs it back to Marsh. Handball back inboard to Reese, just on the ground, kicks the goal. So he kicks his first. They work the triangle very nicely there, the Eagles in the forward line. 8-5-53. They lead Werribee 3-3-21. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 11.5 minutes played.
Well, in the first quarter, they hung in there, Werribee, and they were probably equal with them around the ground, but just getting beaten in their defence. But, gee, in this quarter, they've been beaten all over the ground, and East Geelong are just running right here at the moment. And unless Werribee can do something about it, they're going to go in 7 or 8 goals down at half time.
Ugly at Anarchy. Anarchy 8, 7-55. Thompson 2 behinds. Winch 6-3, leading Geelong West 3-1. Bellpost Hill 8-3, leading Belmont 2-1. 5-2-32. Inverleigh still leading North Geelong 1-3-9. And Bannockburn 8-5, leading Corio 4 goals.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground, Bolton and Morgan go up out again. Morgan up over the top, taps it down, picked up there by Smith, gets himself or weaves his way through the contest. Reese smothered the ball, so it's back in the middle, picked up. Werribee need to get the ball moving and their way, but it's sitting in underneath the contest. Umpire's going to come in and take possession. So it's Bolton that's doing most of the ruck work. Morgan this time doing the ruck work. They put Jones to full forward. He's not getting a touch because the ball's not even getting there now, Grub.
No.
So the ball's
They've got
now
to bring him up
with Mulder Bruno. Smith dives on it. He's taken a little bit high in the contest. He gets to his feet, tries to work himself out of the gear, but with the numbers around, it's not going to happen.
I think they're going to have to bring Jones back into the ruck. He seemed to be doing okay when he was in there. Off the record.
So we're back in the middle. Phipps has got himself into the contest now. Had the ball, slipped in the mud, picked the ball up and got it forward into the half-forward line. Picked up there by
great
Bowman.
pick up.
Good work there and clicked into the half-forward line. O'Shannessy going back. He won't get there. Jones coming the other way. Didn't look at the ball. Picked up now by Taylor. Taylor of Werribee goes to the far wing and it's found Cassidy out there by himself. Running player is Phipps. Had to stop. He was tackled.
Hold the
tackle
ball.
there by Chamberlain.
Holding
Ball into the ground.
Punts.
And
Punts.
it's time.
There's the
There it
punts.
is.
There it
And
is.
Robbie Chamberlain with the resulting free kick for the East Geelong side. Had Marsh running outside him, was going to go, but decided to go back and steady himself. So from centre half back, he'll go to centre half forward. Jones, who's been taking the marks up forward, and there's another one for him. Takes that in the contest, looks for Graham, sees him moving to the pocket, has him out in front, had it in the hands, let it go, picked up by McNichol, kicked over the top to the half-back line, taken by Monta Bruno, stepped around one, steadies himself, has a player inside, good kick and finds Knight. So Knight, no it's not, Bluski. He looked a bit similar there for a minute. Bluski kicked out wide.
No, he kicked into a Central's bloke.
And
No, he didn't kill me.
McNichol goes into the half-forward line, and Fletcher started the game well, with probably nearly his first touch in this second quarter, and we've gone 14 minutes, so he needs to get more of it. So Fletcher now looking for options further afield. Oh, that kick wasn't good. The only one watching the ball was Chamberlain from East Geelong, and he's taken the ball. So they're turning the ball over regularly in that half-forward line, goes out wide. Mark's taken there and played on, and it's Marsh who kicks well. Has O'Shannessy. Is looking for options in the middle of the ground. Has one there in Stevens, so he finds him. Good, strong mark overhead. None contested, but he needed to take it.
Well, I thought it could have been contested for a minute. It was in the air for a long time.
Goal to play on now. Handball goes backwards to Sharp. Sharp went back, found Sharp. Got around Kutzmanis and he kicked towards the half-forward line. Sponner's up in front. Doesn't take the mark. Picked up and cleared away by Speziali. Goes back inside. So another good kick and Blueski again it is. So from the middle of the ground, has a player further afield. He's got coloured blind now. He kicked the ball straight to Chamberlain. Fends off, kicked by one hand, went towards Primke. Trapped the ball nicely at ground level. Got to his feet, kicked round the corner. We'll find O'Shannessy has taken the mark. Runners further afield. Has Reese, but he's not that far in front. Now has Bowman if he wants him. Still looking for options. Decides to go for the longer one. In the hands or in the vicinity of their centre-half forward position, but over the top. Graham's going to come out, overruns the ball. It's going to be Morgan that goes back. Handballs back, dangerous. Coming through Bolton. I thought he might have kicked the ball off the ground there. He fed the ball back towards Weatherly. Weatherly's tackled and takes the ball over the boundary line. Umpire says the ball in. So East Geelong at 8 goals, 5. 3 goals, 3 to Werribee. 15 and a half minutes gone. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
So throw in Bolton and Morgan. Short throw in. Bolton gets it down to the front. Good tackle. Ball comes to Reese. He gets it to the goal line. It's tapped through for a rush behind to the Eagles. They go to 8. 6:54. They lead Werribee 3-2-20. 16 minutes played second term. Short little kick into Weatherly's okay. He gives it away by hand. And Braden Montebruno runs through half back, goes towards centre half forward. Chamberlain in front, got one high. Umpire said no. Cassidy chopped off ball though. Comes back. Jamison gives it away to Ricky O'Toole on centre wing. Little left foot kick around the corner to Sponner's sensational. He wheels around on the left as well. 65 out, goes over the head of a couple. Back towards Jones. He's going to have 2 against him. He can't pick it up at first attempt. Second attempt he can't either. Cornish got some support. McNichol got it back to Cornish. Goes short little kick to Smith's okay. Inside defensive 50 for Werribee. He's taken the mark, Matt Smith. He just settles play down. Goes now with a kick towards centre wing. Coming out, Chamberlain's had a good quarter. And in front of Phipps, sees it over the line for a throw-in on centre wing.
I'll tell you what, you'd have a good quarter too. Every time a Werribee Centrals player picked the ball up, they kicked it to you. How many times have they kicked it straight to Robbie Chamberlain? 4?
Yes, probably. Playing in front too, which helps. Morgan gets it down. Werribee at the side of the pack got the numbers. And they break free. Short little kick that came from Boyd. Centre wing. Bowman's there. The back of the pack, Marsh. Put his head up before he picked the footy up. He gets the second effort, though, which was pretty good. Handballs it over his head on centre wing. Chamberlain rides a couple of tackles. Got it away to Sharp. He's under pressure as well. Wants the safety of the boundary line and finds it, I think. He does.
I think the danger here, boys, is Werribee Centrals, I don't know what you blokes think, but they don't even look like kicking a goal.
Jones has definitely wasted where he is, mate. He needs to get up in the half-forward line. Let's give him a big, tall target.
You're getting hypothermia down there. The ball comes to the side of the pack. Phipps played for the free kick and got one. Back end of centre wing. The coach will take the free kick. Goes to the middles. Good kick too. Finds Boyd. Uncontested mark in the middle. Goes with the right foot kick towards centre half forward. Primke taps away Trotter's handball. Slicked at Jamison. Can't pick it up. Needs some support. Smith's there. Ridden off the football. Through the middle. Handball came from Speziali. Goes towards a couple of Werribee players run into each other.
Themselves.
At centre half forward. Now Paul will come in and ball it up.
Geez, he got him head-eye too. If it had been an opponent, it'd have been reported.
I think it was Boyd and Cornish that went in, got each other.
They're both only 4'8",
That's why they hit heads.
Yeah, 8 little blokes.
Yeah, I know. Good work, Mammoth. Ball up. Centre half forward for Werribee. Comes to the back of the pack. Marsh goes towards O'Shannessy, but Knight just coming on the ground was able to steal it. Go with a right foot kick towards centre half forward over the back. Ricky O'Toole just knows what's happening at the back there. Goes with the right foot kick out wide, looking for Bolton. The big fella goes up, takes the mark.
Doesn't train stride.
Plays on, keeps going from centre wing. Goes with a kick towards Sponner. He plays on, wheels around on the left, goes towards the leader, Graham. He can't pick it up, needs some support now. Goes and tries to get it himself at 50. Werribee, they do pretty well the other way. They go through. Speziali go towards Phipps over the top. Chamberlain was there, coming out, and ball spills free to Morgan. Gets around one. Right foot kick to centre, half forward Hall. He'll get around on the left. And Derek goes with a left foot kick towards centre half forward.
Right.
Goes up towards half forward flank. Jamison can't take the mark. Fletcher gets it down quickly. Salmon, handball back to Fletcher, mucking around, kick the ball. Boyd from 50 does. Goes with the right foot kick, missed it. through for one behind to Werribee Centrals. They go to 3-4-22. They trail East Geelong 8-6-54. That's on the Commodore Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
No awareness.
20 minutes played.
So the ball's already at centre wing, so some quick movement of the ball by East Geelong. Picked up there by Primpy, went back, found Priddle. So Priddle now has the options further afield. Went looking for a Sponner, went over the top. Mark taken, released towards Salmon. Salmon now from Werribee, runs through the middle of the ground. Kicks to the half-forward line. At least Fletcher's up there, and he's taken the mark. And now just calms things down. He reckons he can kick the distance from there.
He's a fair way out.
He's outside 50, and this will need one of the best I've ever seen. So
I can't believe the awareness of Werribee Centrals. They kick a point and all stand there, and they allow Ricky O'Toole to run out almost to the 50-metre mark untouched.
Glad you were watching, Grub, because I didn't see that bit of play. I don't know what I was doing. But it's Fletcher now. He's taken the responsibility upon himself. He's going to kick from 50.
Oh.
He's going to get to the top of the square. And there, sitting there, is Ricky O'Toole. Didn't take the mark, just fiddled it a little bit along the ground. Needs a teammate to come in. It was Dylan O'Toole. Picked up there by Jamison. Handballs back towards Chamberlain. Goes looking for Primke, and he takes the mark.
Of course he does.
Handballs to the player running past, and it's going to end up in the trotter. Trotter and Jennings go 1-2 and back again into the half-forward line. Jones doesn't take the mark, goes back and recovers. Has a player in Chalice calling for the ball, but he just skies it. It's gone as high as it did. No, it didn't even go long. Ball went straight back and canned on his head. Picked up there by Speziali. He's tackled. The umpire says high.
Very lucky.
Resulting free kick goes to that player. So Speziali now, player inside, goes towards Knight, and he plays on. Little chip kick. Found his look-alike, Bluski. So Bluski now from outside 50. Needs to be a good kick, and he's kicked it straight towards Bolton of East Geelong. So Bolton now has a player by himself out wide, and it's Stewart. Has time to steady, go back inside to the running Chalice. Has a player leading up at him, and it's going to be Jennings. So over the top. Could have gone on, but he's decided to steady himself. The umpire called play on. I didn't hear that. The umpire called it because he did take a step, so maybe a good call. And it's now going to be Werribee Central through Koutsamanis, who picks up the ball and goes back towards centre wing. Mark's been taken by Boyd.
He's actually had a few touches, Boyd.
Yep, so Boyd now on centre wing. This is the kick they always struggle with, going into the half-forward line. The kick goes out wide. Phipps has got to be the target. Chamberlain had hold of a jumper. Umpire says
he saw it.
He saw it. And it's going to be a free kick to the coach.
Well, he saw it. You saw it. I'm buggered if I saw it, but I'll give it to you. That's a good call, Smithy. You're improving, mate.
New set of glasses. That I'll just clean them. More to the point, I think. Anyway, Phipps now with the ball. Right on 50. Tall targets in the square. Not there at the moment. Goes towards the leading Hall. Nice cook. Good position. Oh, gee, Hall's got up there, but I don't think he had his eye on the ball. Was looking at the jump at ground level. Picked up by Smith. Worked his way out of the contest. To Cornish. Quick kick round the corner. And slightly offline. Through for another minor score. So they're doing attacking. 3 goals, 5 now Werribee. 8 goals, 6 East Geelong. 23 minutes gone. Second quarter, Common Hotel scoreboard.
I'm not quite sure if it's the right thing from a half-forward flank to just chip it into centre half-forward 7 metres into the air. It doesn't give anyone a chance. So you might as well bang it into the goal square.
So Ricky O'Toole plays on from fullback. Goes long, outside, defensive 50, looking for Primke. Goes up, can't take the mark.
Jeez, what happened then?
Roved at the front of the pack, Priddle. Backs himself, under pressure, gets the kick towards the middle. It's a 1-on-3. Bolton does pretty well. He's the one. Got Sponner in support now. The kick, though, for Werribee. Came back inboard. Ping-pong footy. Jamison takes the mark. Chips the ball out wide, looking for Stevens. At half-back, takes the mark. Priddle short. Indecisive. Kick towards Sponner. Goes up. Can't take the mark. Ball Bolton there as well. Needs some support. Gets it out the back. Stevens runs onto it, gets the handball free towards Chalice on centre wing. Falls to Jennings, they're away now. Gets a Shepherd, handballs it. Oh, missed Jamison as a target. And the other way, Jennings puts the tackle on. The umpire says it's a push. It's like he's on holidays, the umpire. It's like he's in a nice, easy, there we go. We're in Port Douglas.
Yeah, I know. I'm not
it's a bit of sunshine.
Not even sure if that was the right way to go either. Like, there's not much in that.
So short little kick to Cassidy. At half back from McNichol. He goes back inboard to Salmon. It's okay. Left foot kick now. Terrible off the boot. Chamberlain might sit okay for Taylor, who's in the forward line now. A little chip kick to Phipps. That's not 15. Play on, the umpire said. The umpire's got no idea.
What's he going to do now, though?
He's got to ball it up because he called it a mark. And then he decided it wasn't.
Well, there goes the old adage, umpire can't change his decision.
He's going to ball it up at half forward for Werribee.
Tell you what, he was thumped into the turf too.
Phipps is not happy. So ball up.
But it
Werribee.
was the right decision was in the end. It wasn't 15.
That's right. Ball comes from Fletcher back towards Cassidy. He misses it. 3 for 1 behind. So, as Dale said, they're peppering at the moment, but no goals for Werribee in this second term. 3-6-24, East Geelong, 8-6-54. Common Affair Hotel's second quarter scoreboard, 25 minutes played.
Now, a good idea here for Werribee Central is for someone to stand on the mark and stop Ricky O'Toole from playing on.
Well, they've got the plate there and Taylor to stop him doing that this time, Grub. But what he does, he just decides to go straight down the middle of the ground. Went towards Bolton. Morgan up over the top. Couldn't take the mark. Picked up by Fletcher.
That's a good kick.
Good skills. Good skills. Nice little chip over the top. And it's with Taylor, the bloke that was actually standing the mark. And he will go back from about 20 metres out directly in front. A real chance to kick their first goal in this quarter.
It's what happened in today's footy, doesn't it? If your kick-out's not right, your structures are all up the pie then. You don't know where you are.
Especially once they all start to move. So Taylor comes in from directly in front, just guides the ball and will be good enough and through for a goal, says the umpire.
Snuck that in.
Only just by the looks of things too. And that's 4 goals, 6:30 now to the Werribee side. 8-6-54 to East Geelong. We have gone 26 minutes second quarter, Common Affair Hotel scoreboard.
Well, after being absolutely avalanched in the first 10 minutes, they've actually got themselves back a little bit in the game around the ground. And peppering the goals, they finally got one. But I'll tell you one thing I have picked up. Last week, I reckon Clayton Trotter, I think from memory, had 27, 28 possessions. And I reckon a lot of them were ineffectual. I reckon today he's only had probably 8 or 9. Every one of them has been absolutely spot on. And I think they've really had a good long hard look at themselves at least over the week.
It looks like Buddies, I reckon, must be gone for the day, mate, as he hasn't been sighted this quarter.
Well, he's done a hammy last week and never came back after half time, so it might have been a huge blue playing him.
Back in the middle, Ricky O'Toole gets the ball, goes towards half forward. Reese back on the ground, goes up, tapped away by the Werribee defence. Reese, can he keep it in? No, he can't, said the umpire.
Look, he's going to argue with a boundary umpire now.
Seriously, he'll argue with the dead, this bloke. I tell you.
We might be getting some of that serious Winchelsea or Werribee weather, I was going to say.
Yeah, we're getting it.
I reckon it's going to come. I reckon it's going to come.
You did call it.
Boundary throw in. Bolton gets it to Jennings, gives it to Ricky O'Toole. Breaks around, just does it easy. Left foot kick, goes forward towards Graham. Over his head, runs through 4-1 behind. Looking for a hold.
Well, I tell you what, he was holding him. There's not a doubt about that.
So 3-1 behind, 8-7-55 East Geelong, lead Werribee, 4-6-30.
Medical plays on quickly, goes to the back pocket, founds Koutsamanis. Koutsamanis goes inside, and the ball ends up with McGuinness. So McGuinness will take the ball out as the siren sounds to win the second quarter here at Werribee. And Werribee will go in at 4-6-30, I believe, to East Geelong on 8-7-55.